Right now, we took quite a lot of time already, guys. So I have some examples of 3 companies, and what I wanted to do is to show you how you can now, just looking at this company, tell me if it is a good company to buy or not.
How can we know that? We don't have any of that data.
I will show you.
Okay.
Okay, but it will take some time, so we will continue. So what do you want? Do you want to do it? Do you want to have an experiment?
Yes.
Okay. Usually I ask, which, do you know Sunny?
Yes.
You know. Do you know Robin Half International?
No.
No. Do you know Hershey?
Yes.
Okay, so which company will you buy?
Take Sony.
You take Sony, right?
Well, chocolate.
Oh, yeah, I think chocolate.
And what did you say?
I didn't say anything, but I'm guessing it's going to be the other one that we don't already
The
know.
Robert Half International.
You said before, you said you need to know financials. That's the key. That's why I was teaching you before. Don't buy it just by names. You know, try to look at fundamentals
Well,
first.
you could have said it was a trick question.
That was the 3 questions, right? So I always ask, and sometimes quite often, oh, I buy Sony. Let's go look. Okay, just.
Is it going to take long now?
Depends how quick you are. So can you see it?
This one is
Sony. So again, can you see, guys? Do you want me to make it bigger a bit?
Yeah, no, this is great, but I couldn't see the last one, so I had no idea.
Alright, so Sony is Sony, like you know Sony. Robert Half is the company which is doing recruitment. You remember in the very beginning I told you that we look at the company. So they help to provide the stuff for different businesses. Multinational company has several countries, and the Hershey's chocolate company. They have a lot of different chocolate. Now, let's have a look at sales. Okay, sales. $88, 78, 77, 86, 78, 71, 72, 58, 50, 50.
It dropped.
Drops sales level. Let's have a look at profit. Now the interesting thing, D means deficit, so it's negative. It means that they're losing money. Now they had $3 here, dollar before that, minus dollar here, minus 44 cents, minus $3, minus $5, 43 cents profit, minus $1.20, minus 94 cents, and here $1.80. Now,
back up again.
what happens with the profit? For the last 5 years, they were losing money. 1 year only making money.
So
They invested maybe and it's start producing the profit.
I know is Sony they don't make laptop anymore.
They compete like with everything, like cameras. Any smartphone now can take picture. You know, so a lot of stuff now. People don't watch movies on the TVs; they watch on the computer.
isn't that when it got hacked? When Sony website got hacked and everyone's
Like it's a lot of problems. First, Sony was suffered when Apple introduced their like iPad or iPod, yeah, with 1,000 something of pocket. They killed Walkman, yeah, Sony Walkman, which they had so many sales in everyone because.
The TV.
Now the question is, simple as that. Your friend coming to you and say, look, invest in my business. We're going to, like, we have a store, let's say, you know. So what the question you ask? How much money are you making? So, well, you know, for the last 5 years I'm not making money.
But
Are you going to invest in this
No.
business? No. Why people invest in Sony? Name.
So believe it may go up.
Believe. I found this company because our one friend of mine, he came to me and so, you know what? Sony is going to introduce new camera, it is going to turn the world. And it's going to make like huge probably income. We looked at this financial statements, he said, no, I'm staying away. Why? Canon. Can Canon introduce new camera?
yeah.
Definitely can. Whereas Nikon, can Nikon introduce new camera? Can. Like, I mean, and they, sometimes you go there and you're really lost because there's so much the same and very much so difficult to make a decision. So that's one company. Okay, second company, RHI.
Sony.
So when I see something like that, I even don't look further. Why would I buy a company which loses money when I can invest in companies which make money? Okay, so the next company. No, what's that? It's RHI. No, it's
no,
RHI.
that's the one that we didn't know.
RHI. Let's have a look. Now, I'm going to point to one thing which is also important. From 2006, we'll look. $23, $29, $30, $20.
Dropped
$21.
$10.
Dropped. Now, if you look at, it's nearly what 30% drop in sales level. It's 2008. What kind of business they do? They help employment. Do you think in 2008 people wanted to employ more new people or less?
No, less.
Less. So that's why their business suffered straight away. Now, is it logically to understand that if the economical downside, economic crisis will be in the future, that this business will suffer?
Yeah.
It's normal. It's like you don't have to be really super smart. It's sensible, right? So if the economical crisis, employment will drop down, this business will make less money, less sales. Now let's have a look at the profit. The third line. So 165, 180, 163, and then bump 24 cents. 8 times dropped. They're still profitable overall. It's not like Sony. They're still making money. Why? Because they have no factories. They have nothing. What they did, they let the stuff go,
And they get a percentage.
and that's it. So they probably less turnover and everything, but they're still profitable. They managed. It's actually a very good sign that the company is still profitable, okay, during this time, at this particular
So
moment.
can you explain the difference between revenue per share and cash per share?
Cash is what they're generating. Cash, you see it sometimes, for example, I sold the product. Okay, for example, you buy the product, and you buy the program, and you pay in cash straight away. In this case, my revenue would be equal to cash flow. But if you go and buy a car, they sell the car and they put on their books that they sold $70,000 worth of car, but they got only $5,000 from it, and the rest of $65,000 they are going to get within the next 5 years.
Installment.
So installment. So in this particular case, their revenue would be $70,000, but their cash flow would be only $5,000. Okay, and that's why cash flow is very important. Okay. Now let's have a look further. So then after $20 drop, it's 21.70, 26, 29, 30, 34, 38, 42, line 46. Is it a good thing?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Now profit, 24 cents, 44 cents, $1.04, 150, 183, 220, 269, $3. What happened with it?
It's gone up.
Going up, constantly growing. And if you look at this rate from 40 cents, 44 cents to $1.04, it's more than 100% a year. Okay, that's the growth rate. Here from 24 to 44, nearly like 90% of growth. Double. So it has a problem, but it has huge growth rate right now when the economy is good. It's expanding. Now that's the company, okay? And the third company, Hershey. Hershey. Interesting. We look again through the crisis time. 20, 21, 40, 21.79, 22.60, 23.20, 24.90, 26.90, 29, 31, 33, 34, 34.70. Did the drop in sales level?
He's tired.
No. And so what does it tell you?
It's growing.
The sales level didn't drop during the crisis, and it's still growing every year. For the last 15 years, we look, never dropped in sales level. Keep growing. Now let's have a look at earnings. Now 2.8 in 2008, it's actually dropped, but what? 10% only. And then it's went up, 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 and up. So out of 3 companies, now, which company do you prefer?
Recruitment.
And can you explain why?
Because its income is sustainable and there are not many risk factors. Only whatever the price gone down, it was the panic condition in the market. Like maybe there are not many companies giving them work, recruitment work, but there's still what they done in the past. They're getting the percentage of their employees coming to them.
And you're right. There are always certain points which you like personally. Robert Half has a high percentage of growth. It grows 24% each year, the earnings and revenue. Whereas this company grows only 11. So if you allocate $1 million, one company will grow $240,000 another company only $110,000. Now, which one you prefer? But if there is a crisis, Hershey doesn't fall. Hershey keep growing, whereas Robert Half can fall 6 times. So, and that's why you have to assess your risk and your personality. Okay, I am happy to get 24% while the economy is good, and happy to take these risks if the company will start, or I have to monitor, and as soon as that like new data come out that recruitment falls and etc., I offload these shares and sell them out. So that's the key. Okay, but the thing is, everyone agree that Sony, you need to stay away from the company. So it's simple, right? So that's how we assess quality. The next step is assess the price and value. We don't do it now, we'll do it later, but at least that's why I wanted to show you how easy it is, okay, to do this. Okay, we make our conclusion based on logical analysis, not emotions and the brand name. That's simple as that.
But Sony still has a good brand name.